Hello everybody, it's Bing from Kodak Alaris here, just looking today to speak a little bit about our paper handling. So what do we have in front of us today? We have an E1000 series scanner, which is one of our entry-level devices, and we also have an i3000 series scanner, which is larger and more departmental. So if we think about some of the challenges that we've seen in the field, often across a range of industries, we're seeing issues when trying to scan multiple different documents types and sizes, thicknesses, etc. So for example, in HR, you might be scanning a range of different documents, including some IDs, passports, different certificates, etc. And you want to be able to get all of that in the one batch. We can see the same thing in finance, in recruitment, legal, etc. So across a range of different organizations, across many different industries, we're seeing these same problems. So if we look at our 1000 series scanner now, let's stick a batch in there. So I've got a few different A4 documents here, which I'll place in there now. I have a rather interesting circular document, which I'll put in there, just for a bit of fun. I have some bank checks, which I'll place in there also. I've got a flyer, some photo paper, just to mix it up a bit as well. We also have some shipping notes or consignment notes. They're very thin paper as well and an unusual size. And finally, I also have some ID cards. So we'll load all of that in. Using Smart Touch, I've pre-configured some buttons. So in this case, number 1 for me is a color PDF, so I'll use that now. So what we'll see is the scanner will be able to take in all these different thicknesses, different finishes. Often we see with photocopiers, for example, issues with slipping on glossy paper. We didn't need to separate the batch in any way, so we didn't need to have all the different sizes separated out, which is often an issue that customers of multifunction printers will find. Look at that, even the driver's licenses came through, not an issue. How awesome is that? So now if we check out our i3000 series scanner, I've got this glossy brochure. So speaking of glossy paper, here we are. This is A3, so I'm going to fold it out. And I'll bring this out as well. What else do we have here? We have some thick card, we have some interesting colors here. I'll load that one up. We've also got some interesting paper. This is rice paper. It's incredibly thin. On a typical automatic document feeder, you're going to get this jamming, it's going to crumple, it's going to be ruined. So let's see how that goes through. The shipping ticket as well, unusual size. Another flyer, and I'll stick in some more bank checks. Once again, very, very thin paper, very unusual size. So we'll see how that all feeds through. Once again, using Smart Touch, I'll just set up my color PDF and away I go. So all of those documents are feeding through, no jams, no crumpling. Everything works fine. Wide range of sizes once again. So having the ability to scan all these different document types and sizes is much more efficient. We didn't have to use a flatbed, we didn't have to pause halfway through a batch. And look, that's just one of the many ways that a Kodak Alaris scanner can help you maximize your scanning.
Alaris. Makes sense.